In terms of like finding your lane, have you seen that Harry Styles has basically like gone with your haircut and found his lane now? Do you think he's kind of? Do you think he's sort of riffing?
I seen that today. Excuse me, it's red hot today.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, I've seen his cut his hair. Yeah, it suits him. He looks all right. Looks good, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he looks cute. Yeah, definitely taking some inspo from you though, right? You can claim that, I think.
Well, yeah, but maybe it is a good haircut, so.
There's nothing I can say, there's nothing I can do to dispel the believers of that conspiracy. They are so intertwined with what they believe to be the truth now that they won't actually see the truth for what it is. I'd be lying if it does irritate me a little bit, you know, but it is just kind of nature of the job, I suppose. There are times where it gets a little bit, you know, at times it gets far too personal within that whole space. I've got my son Freddie, he's the most important person in my life.
So like, you know, two hearts in one home, it's hard when we argue, we're both stubborn. They're sure that that's about your relationship with Louis Tomlinson. Is it?
Right. I mean, I think, I think people are always going to speculate about what songs are about. And I don't think I'd ever want to tell someone that they're wrong for feeling how they feel about a song, even when they're not necessarily right. I think the fun thing with music is you get to write a song and that's all that you want to say on it, and then you don't necessarily have to explain it much further than that. But I think if you really listen to the lyrics, I think you can work out whether it's about that or not, and I would lean towards no.
Obviously, Harry's in Dunkirk, that new movie. Have you managed to see it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. No, I'm very
good reviews, isn't it?
Amazing reviews. I'm very, very excited for him. Very proud of him. I mean, it's amazing to see. You know,
is it something that you always kind of mentioned that you wanted to do, like maybe move into acting, or is it just kind of like an opportunity that just arose and you kind of?
I think we all knew that he was that he likes that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose it wasn't too much of a surprise to us. And look, I hear he's great in it.
Yeah.
So it obviously makes sense.
Yeah. Would you ever think about like stepping into the movies?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. Let's get this music thing done first.
I'd love to see you in a soap.
In a soap. Yeah. Maybe a goggle box is about as far as they'll go.
Yeah. You'd be good at Corey as well. Yeah. Do that.
Corey, okay.
It says, if Louis Tomlinson feels tired, he sits down to have a wee. I've seen it.
Have you?
You've said I've seen it.
That's an old one.
That's an old one.
That might be an old one.
We're going back into the annuals there. Do you reckon you can give that one a go? So if Louis Tomlinson feels tired,
with an oldie as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Here we go.
Can you confirm, Louis, because there's been all these stories doing the rounds that Harry has got 4 nipples? Because you would have seen all
he has, the other two are a bit smaller, yeah. I'm sure back in old interviews he used to whip them out in interviews.
Oh. Have you got anything odd and quirky about your body, Louis?
No, I wish I could say I had 3 testicles or something exciting like that, but no, unfortunately not.
You heard it here first, Louis Tomlinson has 3 testicles.
No, he wishes he had. He wishes he had. If there was 3 things I could have, I wouldn't have 3 of them. I could think of something better. But speaking of Harry, are you going to see his new film? Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, definitely. I haven't seen it yet, but as I keep saying, honestly, it's an amazing feeling for us lads, because you know, for us all to have this opportunity now to go off and kind of do our own individual thing. It's exciting for us as individuals. You know, I might wake up in the morning with my bowl of cornflakes and look on Twitter and see Niall, you know, performing at a radio show to like 40,000 people, or the same, see Harry stood next to Tom Hardy on the red carpet. I mean, it's unbelievable. We feel like brothers in that sense, you know what I mean? It's just pure, just so proud of each other, definitely.
They're all saying that they can see your hand in the teaser trailer for Louis Tomlinson's new music video. Now, that's quite specific. Your hand.
A touch, yeah.
Yeah. Are you in the music video?
Not that I know.
Not that you know of.
No.
The hand is in the music video? Not that I know
Not
of.
that you know of.
Unless someone borrowed it without my...
They've just photoshopped
the hand in.
Ben from Bazad, thank you so much for doing our quiz today. Now look, I have received thousands of tweets for so many years from these people who call themselves this Larry organisation. It's so boring. Can we, once and for all, just put to rest what any of these guys believe in? Can you tell me what your view is on these people who are obsessed by a Larry conspiracy?
I've never actually been asked about it directly. It's a funny thing. I mean, look, people can believe what they want to believe, but I just think it comes across sometimes a little bit disrespectful to the ones that I love, you know, like Eleanor. Sometimes it comes across a bit disrespectful. And it's like anything. I mean, like, you could genuinely, if you Google conspiracy on iPhones, right, you're gonna get a conspiracy. So I think it's one of these things that people just love to buy into, but in reality, obviously there's no truth.